Welcome back. Justice Minister Michael Masutha will in the next few days submit to Parliament government's notice of withdrawal from the Rome Statute and introduce an international crimes bill to replace it. He was speaking on the sidelines of an assembly gathering in New York where he reaffirmed Pretoria's position to withdraw from the International Court. In July, 3 judges of The Hague found that South Africa's obligations to arrest Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir superseded immunities afforded a sitting head of state.
It's a meeting of states who are signatory to the Rome Statute, one that provides management oversight as the legislative body of the ICC, and where South Africa again accused the pre-trial chamber of further clouding the issue around Bashir's non-arrest.
We're here to once again reaffirm our national position that not much has changed since we announced our intention to withdraw from the Rome Statute. The court itself, in its judgment in The Hague a few months ago, gave us a further reason why we believe that indeed there is a problem in the manner in which this statute is being interpreted and applied. All the reason why we feel we cannot sustain a situation where our commitment to promoting peace in the African continent especially, and at the same time having to adhere to our obligations under the Rome Statute as it's being currently interpreted and applied, are in conflict with each other, and we have to make a choice.
At issue are 2 competing articles in the statute. Article 27 that says no person, even a head of state, shall be exempt from criminal responsibility and where immunities shall not bar the court from exercising jurisdiction. Article 98 of the same statute says the court may not proceed with a request for surrender, which would require the requested state, in this instance South Africa, to act inconsistently with its obligations under international law with respect to diplomatic immunity. And while the pre-trial chamber affirmed Article 27's supremacy over 98, Masutha does not believe it settled the matter definitively.
The Rome Statute itself, in Article 98, explicitly says that effectively Article 27 that says immunity will not apply does not apply to a state party which is not party to the Rome Statute, which Sudan happens to fall in that category.
Masutha says new legislation he'll introduce in Parliament will grant South African courts extraterritorial jurisdiction to try cases even if atrocities were committed elsewhere. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.